Hello, Divas. We're here with our best friend and extraordinaire Milo Hartill. Say hi.
Hi.
She has the cutest hair in the world. It's another guest episode. We're chatting so many things. What do we chat?
Oh my God, it's not even worth doing the recap. This is an unbelievable episode.
Just watch and listen.
Let's do it.
A rat and a bag, that's a rat bag. You put a bag on a rat, that's a suffocated rat. You put a rat in a bag, it's like squeak. Let's go, it's rat bag.
Good golly. It's time to bring a best friend onto the pod. We call it a guest when we're like, let's do a guest episode. And Mel pitched Milo and I went, I think you just want one of your best friends to sit on a couch and have a chat. Everyone, it's Milo Hartill.
Hey. Go crazy for him.
Hi.
Milo, what do you have to say to the rats?
I think we should end DEI and just hire me.
And I've always said that.
Perfect. You walked in and I went, this hair is so gorgeous, but it's been done by a hairdresser.
Yeah, of course. I would never.
You've been styled for the pod.
She was like, would you ever do something like this on yourself? And I went, ooh. No. I said the clips.
Oh,
The clips
so
are everything.
cute.
Is this also a fresh colour job?
No.
As well?
It's
Or
just
this
because
is-
it's just come out of braids and she did stuff. I don't know. I'm just a girl. She was like, do you ever do your I look like Shirley Temple. I kind of wish I got here this morning when I looked like Shirley Temple.
Good ship lollipop vibes.
No,
It's literally good ship
My-
lollipop.
I've had some lesbians staying at my house this week, and I came in and she went, "You look like Jimbo as Shirley Temple." And I went,
Now we've already got our
so
hit at
me.
Toots, so that's perfect. And it'll be Milo solo. So we've pin. I have a question for you. Obviously, you model and wear lots of hair and makeup. How often, like, what percentage are you loving your hair and makeup? V being like, this is
Oh,
not
like in
for
a
me.
shoot?
Yeah. What percentage
great
are you like?
question.
Yeah, I'm leaving this on and I'm going to head to drinks in this. And what percentage are you like? Oh, this is just not me. But I am a canvas, and canvas I will be.
maybe 70-30.
70-30 positive.
70-30
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, sure.
I think when I started in 2019, right before Black Lives Matter, there was less it was like, we'll just, and you're done, babe.
Yeah.
Your hair looks really
Also,
good.
will this shade porcelain work for you? This Maybelline Fit Me porcelain?
This might get me cancelled in the modelling world, but whatever. I did a shoot once and it was like a editorial, which always is like ding, 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 red flag. Everyone's being paid $4 and you're there for 12 hours.
I never knew that about editorial
in my
work. It's like
brain, editorial
famously.
is like fancy, and I would think it would be
Same.
well paid, but no.
Editorial pays the way. It's like
Wow.
doing a cool, edgy show versus doing a professional show that goes on tour.
right.
So like e-com would be, you'd be paid better for like
Yeah, e-com and
websites.
commercial.
Commercial,
for,
yeah, sure.
But when it's like, I'm a photographer and I got this idea, right? I'm seeing you on a bath and we're gonna
Covered in snails.
we're covering you in snails, but there's also gonna be smoke, lots of smoke.
And the makeup is only snail trails.
Well, that's what it
But
felt
glitter.
like. So I get there and like it was all vintage Gucci, which famously like sounds good. Famously vintage Gucci goes up to maybe a size 10.
I was going to say
Oh.
good, but teeny
So
tiny
do you enjoy
Polly
that scarf
pocket.
that they gave you, babe?
Well, you didn't see in it, but like all of the clothes I'm wearing are cut up the back. So everyone else was able to move. I could only face front.
You're like,
Yeah.
je suis statue, and that will be the shoot.
And it was in the middle of winter and it was in like a car park.
Yeah.
So it was freezing
freezing.
and my whole ass is out. I'm just there like,
Did they get any shots from the back?
absolutely not of me.
Not for free, mama.
Every single shot of me, it's like, and Milo, if we could just get you to lean, I'm there like, no,
Yeah,
I don't think.
wow.
But
You're like,
this
with
guy,
my eyes, I can do that.
Am I do I look good? But then the makeup artist comes out. Oh, also, they tried to give me extensions, and this is when I had when I was like really short shaved.
That's when I
The
met you, the
shave.
short hair.
And they
Yep.
were like, yeah, we're going to put extensions in because we want you to have a full afro. And I went,
oh,
afro extensions?
How does that even work?
Well, they were individually curling them around a pencil, and then like it was crazy.
That would have taken
how long did that
7,000
take?
days.
Except, well, we just didn't do it, did we?
Yeah.
They put it in and they put it in and they went, doesn't really look like your hair. And I went,
It's funny that.
it's not. But the makeup artist comes out. Bless him. He was like Stanley Tucci in Devil Wears Prada level of camp. Like where he's like, come on, girl. So what are we doing on you today?
Yep.
And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just the model. And he was like, right. And he pulls out this palette of makeup, and
Yep.
I just was like, wow, where's that from? And he's like, a brand that hasn't existed for 20 years. I've had this palette since 1992. And I went,
Gorge. Strong start.
1992?
Oh, no.
And he's like, yeah, don't wash it because it might all come out. And I went,
no.
good. He's like slowly coming towards me with the brush, like, how do you feel
Remember
about
those
it?
like brushes with the little rubber head that you get in
He
those
did
kids' makeup
use one of
packages?
those.
Not the rubber head
For
on
the
your
shimmery
face.
bit. And I was like,
Oh,
and then
dear.
like all of the makeup, all of it he had bought before I was born.
Yeah.
In varying degrees. And one of them, he's like, this is my Kohl eyeliner. I've had it since the 80s and it never runs out. I went, that's good.
And you just know he's not wiping them
He's
down.
not
like
wiping
that.
them down.
And what look did he create?
I
on
looked
you?
awful. It was like,
No.
it was supposed to be a smoky eye, but which is always, if a makeup artist looks at you and goes, I'm thinking a smoky eye, it's like, you don't know what you're doing.
Shit.
I looked awful. It looked like someone had like picked up dirt and then gone.
Oh, no.
Like it was all dry, no setting spray. I also was wearing clothes that were cut up the back, so my whole ass was out.
Yeah.
And because it was an editorial, they had so many people there that were like assistants that were working for free.
Yeah.
And so there's all these like 18-year-old boys fresh out of afters, like walking behind me with a tray of water, like, and nice. I mean, not
Looking
nice.
at your entire badussi.
My entire
in this
arse.
hospital gown that's open at the back. That's what I'm picturing, like hospital gown.
And also me being the fattest, curviest, and oldest person there, him being like, yeah, right. And so, wow. And so, I'm so worried. Did you want a water? I'm just like, I'm all right. Thank you, sweetheart.
Can you tell the rats, because obviously we know everything, but tell the rats if then, first of all, if you don't know Milo, literally grow up and
Get a
go
life.
follow them immediately. But tell them like how did like modeling become a thing for you, and also just like a general overview of like your artistic practice.
Because you're a jack of all trades.
Because you do a bit of
truly.
everything.
It's like you're one of those people where you could, in your bio, it could be like actor, singer, performer, podcaster, writer, model. Like it just
100%.
kind of keeps going and going and going. If you wanted to, you could do that. Tell the rats.
At the moment, I think I've scrapped actor, CBF. Auditioning's too much.
Too hard.
We'll get into that. I would
Offer
love to get
only.
into that.
Yeah, literally, Milo offer only.
Yeah,
Hartill.
yeah.
Write
As it should
down.
be, girl.
Very nice.
Yeah, so actors a bit to the side for the moment.
Actors to the side for the moment. I started modelling when I moved to Melbourne, and then I shaved my head, famously.
Yep.
Which was so crazy. I don't know if anyone down here knows Sam Richardson, but he was just in Hades Town.
Yes.
And he was doing World's Greatest Shave, and then he, in our uni, like, group chat was like, does anyone else want to do it? And the night before I went, I'll do it.
That's how it came to be. I never knew that
Spare of the
story.
moment decision. Had you ever considered like wanting to shave your head?
I wanted to shave it in high school, and my mum was like, you look ugly and fat with it. And I went, okay.
Nothing's
I will wait
ever
till I've
been
moved out of
more
home.
incorrect.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, my mum is also fat girly, so she was like, do you want to look more like us? And I went,
Yeah.
I was thinking about it like that.
It's
my
also
head.
so insane because Milo Hartill, if you have never been blessed with the image of their presence, has the face that is the most like that face should have nothing else on it ever, because it's that perfect and built for shaving.
I canvas
what I mean?
for a shaved head.
Perfect canvas.
Did you get scouted to
I
model?
sure did.
That's so hot.
Can we hear the scouting experience? What happened?
It's actually so layered now because I found out after I signed with them that the guy who owned the modelling agency, his sister was in my year, in my class in high school, and she was like the first girl at our school who was a dyke that was cool. Because she was like in the cool girls group, and then like in year 12 was like, also I like girls, and if anyone says anything about it, like you guys are fucking
That
shit.
changes lives. That's so
And we
important.
were-
That's so
Were you
important.
like hard eyes?
No,
Oh, no,
not at
okay.
all. I was
Yep.
very... Nobody touched me. I didn't have my first kiss till uni. I
Yeah?
feel like that's
Yeah.
because I was just like, I don't want to kiss any of you guys.
Yes.
You're
I was a bit
all
like that in school as
gross.
well. I was like, oh, just it's slim pickings here.
Yeah. And also we had a strange, like, very free love culture at my high school because it was an art school, but then also like people would selectively slut shame. It would be like, oh my God, XYZ just had sex with someone. She's so cool. But she also just had sex with someone, and that was fucked. And I went,
This was such a thing in my high school as well, and people would pick and choose who was a slut and who was actually just super cool and getting it. I feel this so hardcore.
And it wasn't even like, because I feel like a lot of schools, it's like the boys are, they're fucking, and the girls, like it was just literally like, if it was someone who was not cool who was having sex with people, everyone was like, that's so weird and gross. Yeah. And then if one of the cool girls was having sex with someone, it would just be so like, and so then like I went back to his house and did this, and I was like, right.
Selective slut shaming. I think that's beautiful.
But I was just like, I just don't want to be involved in that. And also the only fat black girl who's a little bit gay, I just don't think.
Because were you out in high school or no?
I don't think I ever had to. I came out and I thought it was going to be a big deal, and everyone went,
yeah, girl. How old were you, if you don't mind me asking, were you when you came out?
16 or 17.
Yeah.
It was literally, I made my friends watch Catwoman, and they went, that's the worst thing we've ever seen in our lives. Why do you like it? And I went, I don't know. Halle Berry looks awesome. I'm like Halle Berry in a leather catsuit that's mostly holes.
Yeah. Need I explain?
Was that your queer awakening character?
Yes.
Cool. Wait, so you got scouted?
Oh,
and I just tried to make it romantic and went, and did you fall in love with your model scout? I didn't need to do that. So let's circle back, and I'm just not going to chime in and make every business venture romantic. Go on.
I was at a poof doof.
Oh my God. Were you actually a poof doof?
Of course I was.
Hell yeah. Iconic gay queer club here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Continue.
And I had like one of the next people down from the modelling agency came and was like, we really like your stuff, kid. Are you into modelling? And I cussed them out because I thought
just from watching you like dance on the dance floor.
Well, yes. Well, I also had like freshly shaved heads. I feel like I was like,
you were feeling yourself.
In my mind was playing Kylie Minogue, I Believe in You. I was there.
I believe in you.
I was like, I'm the hottest girl alive right now.
Perfect.
And am I correct in saying it was shaved and bleach blonde at this point, or just shaved?
And it was like a one shave. So
Okay,
I had, like,
powerful.
No hair on my head.
Yeah.
That night was a mix of people being like, I really respect what you're going through. I actually, my grandma has just gotten out. And I was like, oh no, like, this is just for fashion. I'm so like,
I don't have cancer. I'm just a diva.
literally. And then other people being like, mama, vagina, work, mama. You look totally pussy vagina. And me being like, I'm 18. I don't know what that means.
You're like, I've got tap class in a couple of hours.
Quite literally. God, so many nights I would go into ballet like, nobody look at my pupils. I'm fine. I'm living. I love it here.
We were all hungover and coming down at VCA. Like, truly, at any art school, let's be fucking for real.
Oh my God, I looked like Shirley Temple last night, and I was at a play and the entire faculty of VCA was there, and they were all like, how's things going? I was like, don't look at me.
Like, what's that?
Like, I'm prepping my hair to get my hair done tomorrow. I swear I'm going to look so cool with my butterfly hair clips. You don't even know. But he tried to scout me, and I cussed him out because I thought, you know, being fat and gay and black and from Perth, I was like, people like me don't model. That's like...
Do you feel like you were being like pranked? Like
I thought it was just like a guy at the club being like, do you want to model sometime?
Yeah.
And I was like, I was harsh. I was like, did that make you feel good about yourself? Do you feel really cool, like asking some girl if she should model? Do you feel really cool? Where's your friends? I'll wave to them. Are they watching? And he was like,
I'm being serious.
I'll just give you my card and you can work on it tomorrow. Following day, I see this model, Jasmine Amma, who we're now currently with the same agent because I've just re-signed again, which is so awesome. Nice. But I saw an ad campaign of her for Frank Body, like on a bus. It was like a movie moment, and she's, I mean, I wouldn't say she's plus size, but she is curvier than any model I had seen in 2018.
Up until that point,
and she had a shaved head, and she had bleached shaved hair, and she's black, and she's so beautiful. And I saw her on a bus, and I was like, oh, maybe there are models that look like me. And then I called my mom, and I like researched it, and I was like, oh shit, it was a real guy.
Wow.
Who happened to be the older brother of a girl who I went to high school with.
In your defense, I think you're right to trust that someone approaching you at Poof Doof is not going to be a legit business venture.
At like 2 a.m. as well. Like it wasn't like a respectable hour. At this point, I'd already jumped off the podium in the splits to be like, who's got drink cards? You know? I'm like, you weren't watching me do that and going, she'd be great for a campaign of mine. And then I was on the phone to my mum and I was like, oh no, I think it was real. Wow. And then she booked me a meeting with them. She was like, I'll book it and then you can just go in and apologise. And I came in and I was like, what do you wear to a fucking modelling casting? I don't know.
That's a great question, actually.
Jeans and a black t-shirt. Anyone who's curious?
There you go.
Is it no makeup, no anything, no frills?
It's supposed to look like no makeup, but you do like a wash
We
of,
love
of
no
mascara.
makeup.
A BB cream.
BB cream, a wash of mascara, maybe
Yeah.
style your brows.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Like a little red rouge.
Yeah.
Just dilated pupils. You're just sitting there with these huge eyes going,
Well,
I'm sorry.
honestly, I think that might have been a part of the appeal. Like huge pupils, you just look like you're going like this all the time.
yeah. And you have such Bambi eyes as well. Like so
Bambi
beautiful.
eyes is such a good
You're such a
description.
Bambi-eyed person to
Which
me.
is so funny because I'm such a heinous cunt. I'll be like to someone, nobody liked you and you're a bitch.
Baby.
That's so funny. That's so good.
I'm like, I think he's a racist piece of shit and he should die. Me meow. Me meow.
So good.
That's how she does it, folks. That's how she does it.
It's like, why am I not booking touring musicals? I think he's a heinous piece of shit.
They want Instagram live every second day. It's so good.
Me meow.
Okay, so that's how modeling started.
Well, yes.
And then what about like content creation kind of land?
Well, so I become a model. I do all these shoots in my first year of being a model. It's great.
Yeah.
We then go into lockdown pretty much like 9 months after that.
Yeah. Pause. One question. Did you have an Instagram following before you got signed? Was that part of your agency's deal, or
No.
you were
No,
just
I was
chilling
just
on
a model.
Instagram?
This feels like the perfect time to share with the rats, though, how I first started following Milo Hartill on Instagram. Which, do you remember this? I told you this recently. Was one of those videos you made when you were at VCA.
Oh, I do remember.
Yes, and you were doing like you explain.
I did. So, well, wait, I'm going to integrate it into the story.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
perfect.
So my modelling agent was
Yep.
just modelling agent.
Yep.
He didn't even do like that agency doesn't exist anymore, but he didn't do content. That wasn't
Yep,
his
they
thing.
didn't care
He
about
was
that.
just
Yeah.
like e-com.
Yep.
And they kind of, the funny thing with modelling is like, the more well known you get, the less work you get as a model, and then you hit a certain level of being well known, and then you start getting hired as
Again.
a model for who you are.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
And like
I get
at that
that.
time,
Yeah.
I was just the clean slate model.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
like you rock up, we put clothes on you.
Yeah.
It's not about you. Don't smile. Just
yeah.
side, front,
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
get changed.
You are vessel
Yeah.
and mannequin.
Yeah.
And then start of 2020, I did like literally like the weekend before we went into lockdown. I booked my the three biggest jobs I got. I got Frank Body campaign, a Sheet Society campaign, and someone else. Oh, it was Fashion Week, and I did all of my Fashion Week bookings in a row. Big week for like 18, 19-year-old me.
Yeah, massive.
We go into lockdown, and Black Lives Matter happens, and there's all this like, hey, brands, can you tell us where you stand on Black Lives Matter? And I did not have a following. I think I had like maybe 2,000 followers at the start of 2020.
Yeah.
And I mean, even at the end of 2020, I remember hitting 4K and being like, hashtag the fame. But I like reached out to these brands that I had just done these big campaigns for and was like, hey guys, so you've used my face to advertise your stuff. It would be really nice if you like just posted how you felt about it. And so Sheet Society were like, yeah, no worries. And they did like not a black square, but like a, you know, we
some
stand
kind of
against Black
statement.
Lives Matter.
Something, yep.
And Frank Body.
Against Black Lives Matter.
We stand with it. We stand with it. Oh my God. We stand.
Milo contacting Sheet
Wait.
Society being like, I'm going to need you to
say
declare your
something.
fascism.
And they said, oh my God, wait, let us make a little infographic. No, I was going to say, rewind to the start of the video. Me, I hate niggers. That's what they said. I'm kidding. Sheet Society did
Sam
not say
just said that, not Milo.
Me barreling all cameras. No.
But they did that. And then Frank Body called me. Mr. Body.
Monsieur Body.
He called me and they were like, hey, do you want to just take over our Instagram for a week? We'd love to talk about this, but like
And this is in the throes of BLM.
this is like January 3rd.
Just happened.
No, June 3rd of like George Floyd's died on the 1st. And then
Yeah.
and so I took over their Instagram for a week, and then Converse reached out and were like, hey, we'd love you to kind of do a similar thing on our socials, but here's some shoes. Can you take some cute pictures with shoes and then tell us about Black Lives Matter? And I said, of course I can.
It's such a funny, like, I always think with it's such a funny, like, disconnect of, like, here's some Converse, want to talk about your experience as a minority. It's like, whoa, that's such a bizarre.
Yeah.
But it was also so crazy because I was like, oh, like, my personhood can be an income.
Yeah.
I feel like I already was doing that for free. Just
My
like,
identity.
Yep.
And so then I started making skits where I would read hate speech in different accents, which I think is just like exactly who I am now.
I agree. I was going to say, I've never heard a better summary of who you are.
Me, actor, model, content creator, racism with accents.
Accent work, star now.
She is available.
But then the video you saw was me doing a dramatic reading of a post that someone had posted about like people who don't engage with racism, and it was like, you lily-livered, lackluster piece of shit. You're bored of talking about racism. Well, get over it.
It was so amazing. I followed them like instantly.
Yeah.
It was you like in your backyard, I think, as well. Like,
And I had no props, so I used like a little gold book that I had made in Girl Guides in 2006, and I read from that. It was very silly.
oh my God. And now you're here. And I feel like you're those like comedy skits you make about racists, homophobes, fatphobes, all of it are such a big part of like your brand. Is that the right word? Brand or like but like or I guess what you do on the internet and what people might know you for.
Yeah.
Has kind of like stayed.
Well, yeah. I mean, now I feel like people know me for my reaction videos to people.
Yeah.
I've had
being
so many
racist.
people who like do not know you personally be like, oh my God, you know Milo Hartill? She's so funny. Have you seen that video of her reacting to blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, yeah, girl, I know.
It's so nice to have like a close-knit group of other funny people. I showed Kiara one the other day that went viral and they were like, not your best work. And I went,
It's so good.
okay.
All right. The truth stick. I feel that. My question is, if you took, and I know that this isn't how the world works, but if you took away income, what fills your cup the most? Because you are so you're so multidisciplinary in the way you work. What makes you the happiest? If it wasn't about income, if it wasn't about pleasing other people, if it wasn't about doing what you think you should do online, what do you think makes you the happiest?
Kiss my wife.
Gorgeous.
Kiss my wife
no
after
work.
After they make my favorite prawn pasta, and then we watch Desperate Housewives, and I'm in a bikini inside for no reason.
You're such a little romantic little bug. Watching you like fall in love over the last year as someone who loves you so much has been the most like special and beautiful thing. It's very gorgeous.
Yeah, me and my fucking wife.
Yeah, that's so gorgeous. I had to get over my own reaction just then as you were saying it. My brain went, that's not a job. And then went, Sam, just let Milo answer. Because I was like, I was ready to get to the guts of working. I went, no, that's a beautiful answer. And you're going to wear your bikini and watch Desperate
It's the way that when
Housewives.
we asked Kima a similar question and she was like, she was literally responding, she was like, I'm not built for labor. That's
me!
That's the most Milo
Sorry,
thing ever.
that's literally me as well. I'm literally like, in a world where I'm really happy, I'm not working.
I feel that completely.
And tea.
Yeah.
I think once upon a time I would have said performing and theatre and music theatre, but the way this industry is built, it just makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Like,
That's very
It's too
fair.
fucking hard. It hurts too much sometimes,
watching other
right?
people of colour like fight tooth and nail, myself included, but fight tooth and nail, who are really good and like, you know, still just like nothing. It's just like I love to perform, and I think that would be like my dream world is like having a talk show where I just like talk shit with people and then sing a little, like the Kelly Clarkson show, but it's me.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't think it's realistic to ever imagine that I would get to do something like that.
No, I think I completely disagree. I think you are so. I see you as someone that can't be contained to a box or can't be a canvas or can't just rock up to play best friend number 4 because you are such a personality and that's such a brilliant thing to have. Not that there's anything wrong with, there are people that get such fulfillment from I will be the model and be the canvas. I love rocking up, doing what the photographer wants, getting my money and leaving.
Skill set.
But I see this like creature inside you that breaks out, which is so beautiful. I think we're kind of similar in the same sense. Like the personality thing's going to drive you. I reckon.
Yeah.
And you'll have a talk show one day, Milo Hartill, if there's anything I know to be true.
Yeah, when we're old and haggard performing on cruise ships with our Mel and Sam
and we can
cruise spectacular.
sit under blankets on your podcast.
Also, the 3 of us dancing like Ellen. Just there like...
Yeah. I've never been more certain of anything that will happen for you.
I agree.
We'll find out. I also I listened to the latest episode of Abby Chatfield's podcast and it was all about how we're at the end of civilization as we know it, and most civilizations live to 270 years and we're at the 269-year mark, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Sarah and I have been talking about this a lot recently, and it's kind of in this weird way where it's this bizarre dichotomy where it feels really hectic and big to say, and then in the next breath, I'm weirdly at peace with it.
Yes.
But I do feel like we're on the precipice of like something really hectic happening in our world, and it is just going to end soon. Yep. Like it's such a weird...
tidal wave's coming.
Yeah,
and
it does feel like
yes.
everything's just hard and sad, and finding the joy and finding the sparks feels really fucking hard. Things are so awful on a global scale. It's like this can only happen so long before something like snaps and we all start from zero again.
Well, it's literally also so funny because it's like talking about career and like how life is and da-da-da-da-da, and then I'm just like, oh God, like... Does it even matter?
Yeah.
What am I even doing?
Hence let's just eat pasta with our wives in bikinis.
All right. Sorry.
I accept it as a job.
Honestly, if I could make that a job, and I think I kind of have made that a job.
I think you could, absolutely.
Like just, you know what? My dream job is being on OnlyFans and finding a group of people that have just that feeding kink.
I was going to say
the kink's just fat people eating.
Everything. Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry.
24-hour live stream of you just in bikinis eating pasta.
Sorry. We could make millions.
We would make millions.
Like me and Mel O'Brien eating a vat of pasta.
Yeah, eating pizza and pasta.
Sorry.
Like a singular peck once an hour.
Yeah, we're just there eating, then we go...
I just pop off to La Porchetta, buy 2 big bowls. We keep this running and we see if the YouTube spikes at the end with like...
But I move on to that couch.
Thousands more listeners and watchers going, you've had really weird engagement on this spike.
Hero engagement? What happened here?
The square-headed one left and brought in some pasta and everything changed.
Milo Hartill. We're going to move on onto our hotline segment, which is one of our favourite segments, especially when we have a guest on, because we open up our bring bitch, we call it hotline, for people to send in their questions for you, because we can ask you questions all day, but we want to know what the people want to know.
Bring bitch.
I kind of have a question, and you two seem really cool and hot and smart. Hello.
So thank you so much to everyone who sent questions in for Milo. The first one is, you'll love this, please tell us a fangirl story.
Oh!
Special!
When I got naked in a bar.
What's Fangirls is a musical.
Me going, which time?
In Fangirls. A fangirl story. I met a fangirl in an Uber pool last weekend. Crazy. I get in this Uber pool and I'd just come from doing a charity event where we were doing like, I'm going to say that we were doing drunk PowerPoints. They were just PowerPoints. I chose to be drunk. But I do think it made my PowerPoint better. Everyone was like, you're so funny when you don't know what's going on.
Like, naturally.
It's a midday PowerPoint just on stocks in a business and you're there with Sav Blong being like, oh yeah, Gary.
So you met your KPIs. Let me tell you that.
Fuck you.
But I get in this Uber pool and I'm whirling girly, and this girl just takes her headphones off and is like, I'm so sorry to do this, but you're like big in music theatre, right? And I went...
You went big?
I think I'm mid-sized in music theatre, but that's fine. But I was like, oh, I wouldn't say I'm big in music theatre, but I've done a few musicals, yes. And she was like, I love fangirls. And I was like, oh my God, me too, girl.
The world is run by fangirls, and I really believe that to my core. The power that they hold.
Well, I met an ex-fangirl's fangirl at a party recently.
I'm going to need you guys to give context for people that don't know what a fangirl is.
Oh, yeah. We were in a musical.
What is a fangirl?
Milo, explain.
Give us a 10-second quip. Who are they?
We were in a musical called Fangirls about girls who are fangirls of not One Direction, True Connection.
Yep.
And we were in it and we played those crazy fangirls. But fangirls are fangirls of the musical
show.
Fangirls.
And they show up hardcore, correct?
They show up hardcore.
They're the bomb. Every single
They're the
show
best.
that I do, someone will come with a friendship bracelet at some point during the show.
I think this is from a fangirl.
Yes, it is. It's from Zali. It's so special. Zali, who also listens to the pod, shout out Zali. I think it's so remarkable. Fangirls, exactly what you're saying, Milo. They will come to everything that you do ever after that, just because they were obsessed.
I felt
with
so
that one
bad.
thing. It's so beautiful.
Some of the fangirls coming to my first solo show, which is like they've come from musical about teenage to me being like, for the first time I ate my wife out, they queefed in my mouth. And I'm going to use that to tell you about why fat phobia. It's really crazy.
And half of them are 16 with a guardian.
Literally!
Yes. The amount of guardians we have spoken to at our shows.
We
and
love to have a guardian.
It is gorgeous. And I'm like, and how did you find it, Joanne? And she's like, yes, well, it was quite silly. So well done. So good. And they're just ready to get out because our show finishes at 1 a.m. And
They're like, my son has a geography test in 3 hours. Get me out of here. Why were they? Where's Wally?
Literally.
Oh, I felt bad. There's been lots of people. I got asked to do a cameo the other day.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've got a cameo account.
Plug that shit.
I had someone ask me to be like dommed, and I was like, this isn't enough
This
money.
isn't for Cameo. This is for a different app.
Literally. I was like, pay me more.
It's funny you bring up your solo show, Milo, because someone did ask, God, I'm so fucking flexible. This question was going to be last, but I'm going to put it now. Where is it?
What is a fangirl story? I feel like I have no...
You didn't tell one. You
was
just said I got
in the
naked
Uber.
in a bar.
No, you said someone in an Uber was like, I love fangirls.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a fangirl story?
Yeah, it's a fangirl story, I think.
You got
was
more
so
in the
cute.
hotline. You don't have to be. That's perfect.
She was
perfect.
like, I've got to find you on Instagram. I never did at the time, and now I feel bad because I don't know anything about you, but I do know the musicals you were in up until Fangirls, and I loved you in Fangirls, and we all loved it. And Mel was in it. Do you know Mel? I went, no.
Who's that?
Mel.
She's not really working at the moment. Mel O'Brien. Oh, I don't know much about her.
That's an old name.
No, Fangirls. Well, Fangirls was very special as well because I feel like it's when we became really close friends.
Yeah.
It holds a very special place in my heart.
Me too.
And yeah, no, that's a perfect
I think I discovered
answer.
a lot of who I was on Fangirls. I didn't know who I was. I thought I knew who I was, and then I was like,
Hold on.
I was like, wait, I'm living the dream and I still have depression. What the fuck?
That part.
So not fair. I was actually like, wait, I'm supposed to like book a musical and then like I have no mental health issues anymore.
Yeah.
But then I was still sad. It was not fair.
Yeah, that's so real. Yeah, when you realize it's like, oh damn, the thing I want can still happen and there'll still be all these other things that I have to deal with. No, somebody asked you, are you going to do any more solo shows? J'adored your cabaret last year. Tell the rats all about it.
Well, let me tell you, BFF will be coming back.
Great.
Yes. Keep your eyes
news.
peeled. Eyes peeled.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, keep your ears on the floor and
Keep your ears on the
Keep
floor
your
and eyes
organs
on the door.
inside the
keep them
building.
inside Adelaide because I'm coming.
Hell yeah.
Gorge.
When?
Sometime this year.
All right.
Great.
Secret sauce.
I literally had a meeting about it this morning.
Tell the rats like a 10-second what your show is.
Black,
and
Fat
what
and
it's all about.
Faggy. It's about me and being black, fat and faggy. It was born out of when I auditioned for Sister Act and I didn't get it. And I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Flopped.
Figure it out.
They missed a star.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, what am I supposed to do with my time? Because I was so sure I was going to get it. And then the old Fitz said, can you write a show in a month? And then I did. And then it was
on you.
actually all right.
It was
That's such a hot deadline to work towards. Sometimes a tight deadline like that can make magic. Truly.
Agree.
Yeah.
And this show, you guys, if you are in Adelaide, you must go see it. It is truly remarkable. And I felt this same feeling. It's so important to say as well, the exact thing you were talking about before about Milo and how your personality and everything you are just exudes in everything you do. I feel like that's the magic of a one-person show for you because you make it, you create it, and it's just so like authentically and thoroughly you from beginning to end that is like, that's what you do best. Like it was so, and also getting to hear them sing with a capital S on like material that you choose and is just like in your pocket. It was just incredible.
Never get to, I feel like every single role I do in a show, they're like, so Milo, we're thinking she's insane and she like screams and yells. And I'm like, right. And so like that like crazy
exhausting.
audition process where I had to show you my full range, what was that for? And they were like, just shits and gigs, babe.
Waste of people's time. I can't believe auditions run in the way that they do.
And just a waste of like what an actor like Milo has to bring to the table.
Yeah.
Which is so much more than like this one color that the industry just wants to see all the time.
Yep.
Color.
Crazy girl. Crazy girl who yells crazy.
I love this question. Were you funny first, or do you feel like your humor developed as you grew up and due to circumstance?
Oh, I was funny first. I was fat and black and gay in Cannington, Perth, Western Australia, which is like, it's maybe like Frankston, but if Frankston was like poorer.
Yeah. So rough
way
area.
poorer. Yeah. I was funny first. You kind of have to be funny, I think, when you're growing up and fat.
Yeah.
It's either, and I mean, not to be reductive, but it really does feel like at the time you're either going to be funny and fat or you're just going to be fat. Yeah. And I was like, well, God damn it, I'm going to be funny.
Yeah.
And I think as well, like, you know, I had a pretty tough growing up and like my mum was a school teacher, so I couldn't really talk about our home situation to my teachers because then my mum would lose her job. Yeah. So it would be like I'd come in battered and bruised and looking silly and I was like, well, I got to say something funny. So they go, oh, that Milo, she always says funny stuff and then move on with it. And I mean, I think it's developed obviously and like learning how to make all of that funny for a show as well. Like has been a big development, but
being funny, it almost feels like currency. I feel like as a fat person, you know, it feels like exactly what you're saying. Like if you're just fat, then you're literally worth nothing
and you're just sad
world, and you're sad. But if you're fat and funny, maybe we can use this for something. Maybe you can slot into this and like, and literally we can use you for something.
And it's your safety blanket. Like it's like you may think I'm fat and worthless, but you know, like I said some crazy things in school. Australia's Karis Oka pissed me off at a party once and I threatened to slit her Achilles. Like, I just be saying things sometimes.
I will slit your Achilles. It's fucking
Are you say first, think second?
Am I what?
Are you say first, then think after? Like, are you impulsive in the way you...
I think only when I'm angry.
Yeah, sure.
Like, if someone's pissed me off, if you've come for me, come for my friends, then it's just like...
Bam.
I'm doing a full body scan. What have I got to work with? Great. I'm going to slit your fucking Achilles. And then I walk away. But as well, it's like, poor Karis. We're good now. But like, I'll like walk away and be like, I just did something so crazy. But it's like,
you like...
Quite literally that happened. I walked up with my friend and I went, oh my God, I don't know why I just said that. All she said was that I was rude to our teachers sometimes. And I was like, you want to see rude? Hey, 18-year-old me, she had lots of learning to do.
That is so good. This will be the last question. Someone sent in this beautiful question. It says, if you could say one thing to up-and-coming black performers right now, what would it be?
I think in earnest... I would be like, think about what sector of the arts you want to be in and plan. Like, I mean, my first thing is like, you're valid, you're worthy, you're talented, you've got this, you're killing it. This industry's fucking hard and we're, you know, don't want to sugarcoat it. We are in a right-wing swing. We are seeing diversity and equity and inclusion, especially in Australia and on our screens and on stages, just very rapidly and obviously dwindling. Yeah. But that's not to say that there isn't still a career out there for you, but it just depends. I don't think I thought about this enough before I started being a woke stand up for everybody diva. But I don't think in this country maybe in years to come. Maybe I'll look back at this and we'll go, what a funny interview. But I think if you want to do back-to-back musical theatre plays, main stage shows where you're not writing them, you're an actor and you pick up a script and you read it, I would very closely consider how I talk about the industry, diversity and inclusion publicly. I think it's important to analyse and look at your identity and who you are and like, you know, be aware of how the industry treats you and be politically up to date and da-da-da-da-da. But I think if the life you want is Lion King into Book of Mormon, into Sister Act, into Hamilton, just think about what you say and how you talk about the industry, because I think there was a time that was my dream and now it can't be my dream anymore because it's just not going to happen because our industry wants good brown people and you can
be silent.
To be silent.
That's
and
what
I think
I mean. It's so fucking upsetting.
And I think you can be silent publicly. Like, I mean, we know lots of people of colour that are good friends of all of us who work back to back to back. And I think it's because they are smart about when we're in rooms with them being like, fuck the industry, everything's fucked, everyone's cunts. And then, you know, going out and being like, it's an honour to be here in Annie and I'm having the best time. Yeah. And I think that's smart for the career. And I mean, who's to say that you don't do that for 10 years and then in 10 years' time be like, this was how I was working in this and this and this. I mean, there's so many like in their 40s divas I know now who like worked to get to the top and then were like, okay, bet.
Now like
fuck
we're going to tear this thing apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my advice. And then if you're like, I want to do political work where I'm writing it, then fucking do it and get your opinions out there now. Because I feel like cabaret and all of that has kind of fallen into my life by accident because I wanted to do the music theatre thing. And then I also was like, hey guys, racism is bad. And they went, shut up, N-word. And I went, no, I didn't think about that. So I think that's my advice.
It's a brilliant answer.
Fantastic answer. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the listeners are very grateful for that insight as well. Okay, are you ready to move on to the next segment?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is a segment I've made up. Brag.
It'll have a name. Guaranteed.
It has a name. It's called Teeny Tiny Burlesque Baby.
You think I'm skinny?
I don't even know what this is.
Sam doesn't know what this is. It's a surprise. I thought this would be really, really fun. This is just to like kiki on stupid ideas as like three creative, stupid, silly bitches on a couch.
Hell yeah.
Milo does burlesque and performs in the kind of like drag adjacent burlesque kind of scene, club scene.
I get called a drag queen, but I don't do drag. But
You're like, that ain't it.
Favorite drag queen, Milo.
I'm going to give you a creative brief that is like not hectic. It's just a one-word, a kind of category thing. Yeah. And I want you to think and I want you to answer the first thing that comes to your head. If you had to devise a routine, what you would like do and like what character you would play.
Like a dance or drag routine?
Like a drag lip sync, what you do best. Like a funny, silly thing. Cool. And I thought this would be really fun. Okay, so someone comes to you and they say, Milo, you've got a gig at Poof Doof next week. Something Pixar. What are you doing?
Pixar. Okay. Hear me out.
Hold on.
I'm going to do Drag King. It's going to be burlesque still. And
Perfect.
I'm going to be, I can't remember his name, so please reply when you know, but the really gruff fish in Finding Nemo.
Gil.
Gil? He's got the scar.
I was literally talking about him
that
last
Shark
night with
Tale?
Sarah.
Or is
No. With he got the little scar from the tank, from the filter.
Shark
From the filter.
face.
Yeah. Shark face, hoo-ha-ha.
Yes,
Shark
yes.
bait, hoo-ha-ha.
Shark bait.
Hoo-ha-ha.
That's perfect.
Do you know why? I thought because we're doing a segment in another episode that's talking about like the hear me out characters, and he's like one of
Talking about hot characters.
Talking about hot characters, being like, no, but Gil the fish could fucking get it.
Hear Me Out is so crazy. We did Hear Me Out with Sarah, my gorgeous friend Sarah.
I love Sarah.
And her Hear Me Out, everything she said, she was like, oh, like Pusheen from Pokemon, and we were like, that makes so much sense, but you're sick and twisted.
Yeah.
Do you have a go-to hear me out? Oh, who's a hear me out for you?
I don't think I do have we did it as a group, and everyone I said, they're like, that's not a hear me out. And I went,
yeah.
Oh, my hear me out is which I still don't think is a hear me out because he's objectively hot.
Yeah.
But the saber-toothed tiger from Ice Age.
Great answer.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Yeah, I getcha.
answer.
Yep.
Yeah, he's sexy.
And there's some girl ones. I'm like,
Come on.
I don't know those ones.
some puss
boy
puss.
ones.
Okay, next teeny tiny burlesque baby prompt is
Okay.
you get told, Milo, you're coming into circuit. We want you to do something, anything, Sondheim. What are you doing?
Oh wait, that's not Sondheim. Me and Baby Slut were planning, who's a great DJ from Nam.
Love
We
Baby
wanted
Slut.
to do a Beyonce x Les Mis show.
And which songs in particular from Les Mis?
She's already made a mix of Castle on a Cloud with
Castle on a Cloud would go hard.
It goes, there is a castle on a cloud. Bow. I like to go there in my sleep. Bow. And if you want me to it, heel club, heel club, heel club.
Oh my God.
Not in a castle on a cloud. Da, 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 da.
Oh my God. That's so
Smelling to
good.
crazy right now.
What's the one where it's like, baby, it's you? And then it keeps going up and up and up
Oh,
and
yeah.
up and up.
Love
What
on
song
Top.
is
Love on Top.
What's the Love on Top that has 8 key changes in a row from Les Mis? I'm trying to think of which song.
It would
Do
be-
you hear the beat? Do you hear the beat? And then it just keeps going up. Do you hear the people sing?
Baby, baby, it's you. Don't you hear the people say?
That's the Les Mis.
Okay,
we
hold
need.
on. This is
By Sondheim.
Yeah,
By
who's
Sondheim,
the Sondheim?
Baby Burlesque. I think it would have to be, you'd have to do The Wolf in Into the Woods. That's so easy to make sexy.
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
That's really good.
And you can
Yeah.
do the first strip can be from Grandma to the Wolf, and then you can keep stripping.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good. What would you do?
I reckon, for me.
Yeah, for you.
For me. That's a great question. I was thinking for Milo. I was thinking you would be Bobby from Company, and then it would be the three of the, like, you can drive the person crazy, but they'd all be twinks. And
Oh
they'd
my
be obsessed
God.
with you.
Or all little Kiki, Sarah adjacent, twink
Yeah,
dykes.
fuck the twinks. Absolutely.
Twigs.
That is perfect. I think I would do something like Mrs. Lovett, like something about with pies and like putting like tomato sauce over myself or
That's
something
hot.
with like a
Yeah.
meat pie.
That's hot.
Or it could
That
just be
makes-
whipped cream, and it's like a pie.
yeah. Okay, I'm having so much fun. So glad this is working. Sometimes I come up with a segment and then we bring them on and I go, oh.
No, you never know.
Okay.
Sorry, Mel, about a minute for this one.
Great, perfect. Thanks, babe. This will be the last one. Something Australian reality TV based.
Oh my God, I'm doing, who was Abby dating in Bachelor?
Matt
Conrad.
Agnew.
Matt Agnew, I'm doing something space.
Something what?
Because he's like an
Something
it's
space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
You're Matt Agnew in his like
Yes,
space
yes,
engineering fantasy.
Yes, babe. No,
Yeah.
I'm making Matt come do it. Like, I'm making him be in it, and I'm
you're
gonna
playing
be
Abby.
space.
Oh, you're playing space.
I'm just space.
That's so
To I Believe in You by Kylie Minogue.
You just sat and like, ooh.
Sorry, and I rip it off, and then I've got like the constellations on my tits.
Unfortunately, when your body is tea the way Milo's is, all you have to do is be like, I'll just be space and it'll be sexy.
space.
And it's that easy.
That's so brilliant.
Oh my God, that was Burlesque Baby.
Hi, thank you, Burlesque
Props.
Baby.
Thank
A brilliant segment.
I've only listened to 3 episodes with my wife, so this is really fun.
Oh,
I'm glad you're
My wife's a loyal listener. We were going through, they were like, let's find one that I haven't listened to, and there wasn't one they hadn't
Nah,
listened
that's
to.
so special.
So then we re-listened to their favourite one,
What was their favourite episode?
Ruby Teas.
Oh, a brilliant,
great
brilliant
taste.
episode.
That episode's
I
amazing.
love that. I love that bitch so much.
Do you want to explain what
Yeah,
we do for
absolutely.
this?
Okay, well, if you've listened to a few episodes, you might know that we move into a speed round. We're going to hit you with some rapid fire questions. First thing that comes to your brain, you're going to answer. Imagine there's like an egg timer in the corner on screen because we're all social vertical bitches thinking of the TikToks. Let's be fucking for real. But it's first thing that comes to your brain. We've prepared some back and forth. Are you ready to be hit with some questions?
Yeah, nervous.
All right, I'm just going to get mine up as well.
Hell yeah.
That's you, isn't it?
Plus
I'm
holds.
nervous.
I'm nervous. Bit nervous.
Nervous, yeah, nervous.
Okay.
Ready?
Are you ready? I'll start.
You start.
3 things that are always in my handbag.
Puffer, purse, phone.
If I could do a catwalk for any designer, it would be
Mugler.
Ooh, what's Mugler?
Thierry Mugler.
Do you know Jeremy?
I don't know what it is either.
Yes, they're like They do like really, it's like very corseted,
Oh,
very Sam Andrews tea on a red
How
carpet.
do I not know this? I'll have to look it up.
We'll be looking that up later.
My Nightmare Fuel audition song.
Like a song that I wouldn't want to sing.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Just while we're doing Sondheim, the bird in a cage one.
Oh, I'm Greenfinch and Linnet Bird.
Greenfinch and Linnet Bird.
From Sweeney
My
Todd.
soprano girl.
But also from the Wicked auditions, I love to sing Defying Gravity, not when it's sprung on me last minute. So Defying Gravity, but it's sprung on me day of. The fun.
day of.
We've
Yeah.
actually changed what we want you to do. It's Defying Gravity.
When you haven't had a second to get it up there.
Yeah.
Hey!
I've only warmed up for Madame Morrible, and I'm like,
And the pianist is walking in like, what was the sheet music? And they're completely out of time. I love it. Go, Mel.
Okay, people may not know this, but I'm actually
skinny.
People can always rely on me for.
Ooh. A laugh.
Yeah, gorgeous.
fuck, marry, kill. Yayas, circuit, poof doof.
Oh my God. Okay. I've got to marry Circuit because I feel like it's like a it's like a lavender marriage. We both get each other ahead. I've got to do it.
Yep.
If you had said Thursday, this all would have been very different, but because specifically you said Yayas,
well, it's a
they're
word
getting
choice
killed.
thing.
Okay, they're getting killed.
And I'm fucking puffed off. They're a good, it's like, I don't think I can be there every weekend, but just for a little one night stand.
A little bit of
Oh my
fun.
God,
A little bit of your
fun.
ashes will be scattered there, I fear.
Genuinely.
When you die,
Yeah.
there will be some twink that goes, catches the 96 tram, whatever it is, and goes,
No,
"God, she had a good life."
honestly, my ashes will be spread amongst hundreds of thousands of bags that will be snorted in the puffed off bathrooms.
That's so good. Okay, is it up to me? Well,
Yeah,
Oh,
your turn.
perfect. My childhood friends would describe me with these 3 words.
Quiet.
Yep.
Quiet.
Thanks, Matilda. Moving on.
quiet. Quiet, reserved, secretive.
If I could perform any role in any show tomorrow, it would be
Dorothy in The Wiz.
fantastic answer. I would live and die to see
King
that.
Love the Wiz. My dream blunt rotation. 3 people.
My
Three
wife's
people?
killed these questions.
Pardon?
3 people.
3 people or paper clips or shark tail
Entities.
fishes. I don't give a toot. Sit with Space Milo. You can if you want.
Snoop Dogg.
He's everywhere. God, he's doing a million
Specifically,
projects.
Snoop Dogg.
Dogg, not Snoop Lion.
When he was in Pitch Perfect 2, I was like, this man loves a gig. He's
Loves
everywhere.
Gig pig. He's an absolute gig pig.
I literally saw him yesterday with the Bix on the fucking tram.
With a Vicks Vapor Up.
No, babe, Bic, like the lighters.
He does everything. I love him.
Snoop Dogg, gig pig. It's so funny.
Snoop Dogg is a gig pig. He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
He's like, sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? I'm like, why are you in Pitch Perfect 2? It's so good. His IMDb is stacked. Wait,
Can you look it up?
Gig Pig Snoop. I'll look
Gig
his
Pig
IMDb.
Supreme, number one.
I'll look Gig Pig up. Who are your others?
My wife, but they're not blunting, they're just cooking for everyone. And then my dead nan, but she has to have, like, this is like probably bad practice, but she has to have been given an edible and not told it was an edible, and then she comes along.
Yeah.
And then she's just being silly, and she's like, "Why are you guys? Are you smoking that stuff? I don't like it. We should eat something."
She's like, are you guys smoking?
Literally. That actually happened to my nan. She accidentally got high because she went into a family member's room and they'd been hotboxing the room, and she came in and was like, "Smells awful in here. Anyone hungry?"
Snoop Dogg. I'm scrolling on IMDb. I've been scrolling for a bit. Still on 2024. The Garfield movie. He's the voice of Maurice. He's been in Doggyland, Bomb Pizza, Underdogs, Long Story Short, Lopez v. Lopez, WrestleMania, House Party.
Oh, that's so funny.
Now we're in 2022.
Big.
Good to know. There it is. Eminem,
Big
good
Lighters on
morning.
there?
Oh my God, he's as busy as. F is for family. Yes, it is.
His agent would be absolutely swimming.
Rolling
in it.
in it.
Mythic Quest, Raven's Banquet.
Oh, I have one more piece of advice, and it's for all performers. And
on.
did you know that your This might be I'm just a little bit thickums and I didn't know this, but did you know that your agent fees can go on your tax as a tax deduction?
Oh, this changes everything.
What?
Yeah. Any commission is technically a work expense. For you to be able to do your work, you have to pay your agent so it can go on your tax.
Oh, that's absolutely life-changing information.
Wow. That's
Wow,
insane.
wow.
So someone needs to tell Snoop Dogg that. Because he is sitting on a pile of gold.
Money.
His agent owes
Because he's not doing too well at the moment.
Snoop Dogg, if you are listening, Milo,
And we know you are.
Gig Pig, get your agent in check. Fuck me dead. He'll become Elon Musk level rich, I reckon, very soon. That's brilliant.
Everyone needs to shut the fuck up about...
Ooh, Labubu's.
Oh, I agree.
Great answer.
I fear they're going to plummet very soon in value.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, they might have already plummeted. Who knows?
Yeah.
They're just not for me.
Milo, you absolutely nailed that. Shock horror.
Shock horror.
Very funny. Very good.
Me yelling, Labubu's.
Labubu.
But I do love that one woman who's like, I have the only 24 karat gold Labubu.
It ain't for me, babes.
Have you seen the video of her though?
Yes.
I love the video of her with just inanimate objects going, this is a gold tester, and then she touches it to it and it's like the Samsung text sound and she's like, see, real gold.
Singing is not annoying, and everything is better as a song.
My angel pie. We're going to end the episode the way that we always do, which is with an improvised musical moment.
I know what it is.
Oh, great. What
I
is
don't
it?
even need to ask you. You're either Shirley Temple or Snoop. There's Snoop Dogg's involved as a gig pig. He's done a new film with Shirley Temple.
I think...
I think that's it.
Yeah, and then who are we?
I don't know. The executives.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I feel like it's got to be Shirley Temple meets up with Snoop Dogg to do a film, but I don't know what it is.
Great.
Okay.
So, Milo, I'm casting you as Snoop Dogg. That feels appropriate.
You don't want to be Snoop Dogg?
You're Snoop Dogg. You're Shirley Temple.
Yep.
And I will be...
Or if there's something else we want to throw in.
The executive. There's got to be someone
Yeah,
in
I'll
the
be.
film.
I'll be Snoop Dogg's agent.
Sitting on piles of money.
Yeah. That feels perfect. Loose my treasure chest. What genre are we doing?
I'm thinking soul for this one.
How dare you clock Milo's tea like that?
Shirley Temple Soul.
Shirley Temple Soul, good ship,
All right,
lollipop.
The one headphone is sending me. Okay.
Are we ready?
Sing when you love. All right. Do you want to start, Milo, or do you want one of us to start?
I think my agent should
Okay,
start.
perfect.
Okay.
Great. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Walking down the street, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Got some coins. Oh, cha-ching, cha-ching. $1 million coin for me, cha-ching. Snoop, we got a big opportunity. Coming down, gonna do a little movie with my little friend Shirley. Shirley, how do you feel about that, brother girly?
Well, honestly, I thought that she was dead, but I'm happy to be here on my head. I'm just gonna smile and be stoned, cause I got a real little bone.
I'm on the good ship, lollipop motherfuckers. I'm tapping and dancing with my brothers. Get all these other fucks off stage. Me and Snoop, we're gonna have a moment in this iconic film.
Wow, Shirley, you just can't call black people brothers. But I'll allow it this time, because you're so cute with your little curly hair. And yo, what the heck?
All right, what I'm thinking here is team. Get Shirley to sit on that box, and then Snoop will be on the screen the entire time, and Shirley won't be in it because I'm greedy.
I love when we do that. Also, I just heard that I can actually claim back on tax that I paid you commission. Is
I don't
that
know
real?
about that. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Going to the bank, gonna keep all my things. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Got a mansion and a pool, and they're my things.
Love your things, man. I'm so great I can help facilitate that.
And I'm singing about loving airplane jelly, and I'm pawned up with a whole box of Dexys in my system, kind of like Judy Garland. They keep me working like a machine. This is really fun.
Shirley Temple, how do you feel about being a gig pig? How do you feel about being a gig pig? My one Snoop that I had on the roster, he said bye when he charged my tax. I'm looking for a star, and it could be you. Come along, we can say back to back.
By the way, my name's Snoop Lion now, not Snoop Dogg. That's like a tax thing. I've had to change my ABN. Don't ask any more questions, y'all.
Not the ABN.
Well, Snoop, you ordered from a menu. I've never ordered from a menu before in my entire life because I'm 5. All that I know how to do is tap, tap, sing and smile quite a lot. But you and I have this unlikely friendship, kind of like Drake and Millie Bobby Brown.
Please don't liken me to Drake. I only like to do videos with kids, and there's got to be other people there that are not just me and the kids.
That's great. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
I am going to flash back to me at the very start going, brother, on my... That's really...
Remember when you said the N-word?
No.
That was worse.
I will not even indulge in that joke of something that didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Day management's watching this like...
Holy shit balls. That was so bad and so perfect.
Oh.
How was your first hit at Toots? How'd you find the experience?
Oh my God, it was beautiful. I actually just love embodying a character. So
Yeah.
it was really nice to get to play.
It must have been nice to get to step back into acting for a bit.
Oh my God, absolutely. And, you know, finally to get to play someone of my culture, black stoners. It was really beautiful.
Oh, you nailed it.
Also, I hate that I used his dead name at the start. I'm so sorry.
Absolutely nailed it. Milo, where can people find you so that they can follow along to your beautiful, wickedly talented journey?
You can find me in Korea in September.
Yeah, work.
Just if you're there, just
Hell yeah.
Popping
come
around.
find me.
What's your Instagram handle, you idiot?
It's at Milo Hartill, MILOHARTILL, and it's the same on LinkedIn and on
Showcast.
TikTok. No, I deleted my Showcast.
R.I.P.
I had to get a refund. I said, give me a refund. That was so expensive.
Bitch has been doing her tax.
Tax time.
What else should I get a refund on? I wouldn't recommend this. Off the air. What are those fucking bitches doing for me?
Oh, that's so... We should just bleep the sound of...
Funny,
Let's
yeah.
do that. Well, that's it. Thank
That's
you for
it.
joining us. We love you so, so dearly. We've got another record now, but I just want to go get a coffee.
Yeah,
Like and hang
literally.
out. Literally.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming.
Thanks for having me. It was really fun. Can't wait for my wife to listen. They're going to love it.
And not you, you bitch. I love it so much.
Famously,
I'm busy.
Famously, I don't listen. I can't listen to myself.
I feel that.
understand that.
Yeah.
I think the only podcast I listened to myself on was one where it started to go viral, and I went, "Oh God, what did I say?"
Oh, God.
Classic.
Well, thank you so much for coming. We love you so
Love
much.
you.
And see you very soon. Mwah.
Love yous. Love the rat bags. Bye.
This is a Grouse House podcast. Mel and Sam would like to acknowledge that this podcast was created and recorded on stolen land.
The original custodians of this land have had a rich history of storytelling for over 65,000 years, and we pay our respects to the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, whose land we are making Ratbag on.
Treaties were never signed, sovereignty was never ceded, always was and always will be Aboriginal land.